2026. How do you guys feel about 2026? How we feeling about 2026? Jury's out for me. I haven't decided yet. Yeah, off to a start. Yeah, we're off to a start. It's a start. Well, welcome in everyone. Hello. Welcome JJ, welcome Dave Chilla, welcome Space Toasty. Hello Hug Your Dogs, and hello Fortune, and hello me in the chat, and hello Stream Elements. But yeah, so how was everyone's holidays? Did you guys have a good restful break? I hope that you did. And if not, I'm sorry that you didn't. But oh gosh, I had a good holiday. It was just that Christmas week was really busy, and so I don't feel like I actually rested very much. Busy, lots of travel. Hi Saru, welcome in.
Welcome back, Nemu.
I am so back. Yeah, I have like most of January streams planned already, I think. Oh, 8 days of skiing so far in this season. Not a bad start. That sounds like fun. I have personally never been skiing, so I feel like if I were to go skiing, I would probably injure myself immediately, and then it would be 1 day of skiing for a season. But I don't know, maybe I'd like to try it sometime. But yeah, what else did you guys get up to? I had tasty food, I played video games, I saw family. I did not do anything fun and exciting. Oh, sledding is amazing. I haven't been sledding in forever. Although the weather, at least in Michigan, was really, really weird. We got a snowstorm like 3 or 4 days before Christmas, and it was nice. I was thinking, oh, we're going to have a white Christmas. We're going to have snow. It's going to be pretty and nice. And then Christmas Day, I think it was almost like 60 degrees, which is insane. And then, so Christmas, there was no snow. And then it got cold again immediately after. So I'm like, okay, so we're just robbing me of snow on Christmas, specifically. Hello, Link. Welcome in. Yes, I have awoken from my hibernation, and I have returned to play video games and draw things and talk to you guys. I haven't been sledding in so long, though. I really want to go sledding. I think I even have, like, one of those saucer sleds in my garage. Like, the ones that are just circles. And I feel like they go so fast. Like, I remember there was a hill that I used to go to that the front side of the hill was, like, the actual proper sledding hill. That was what you were supposed to use. And then the back side of the hill was the danger zone. And in hindsight, I am probably lucky I didn't injure myself severely, but we used to go sledding down the backside of the hill because it was steeper, and then you would get more speed, and then crash into, like, a fence or a garage or something that was back there. Didn't mean to make a link. Oh, yeah, sledding and then hot cocoa. Oh, yeah. The cake is a lie, though. Yeah, I think Twitch does that. Actually, I think a lot of things do that. If you put something dot something else, it's like, you link. It's a link. Oh yeah, cocoa and then hot sledding. What? I'm trying to think if there's like, no, okay, so it's not sledding. It's the summer equivalent of sledding is whatever they call it when you climb inside of one of those giant tires and you go rolling down the hill. I feel like that is an activity that people participate in, but I do not know what it is called. Do you guys know what it is called? You go into the tire? Yeah, a bad idea. It's called a bad idea. Yeah, that's fair. Um, Probably you come out of that at the end significantly worse off than sledding. Oh, you slid under a car once and slammed your head on the muffler? Oh my god. I had I think two sledding incidents. One was like a frequent occurrence where like I'd get to the bottom of the hill and rather than let the sled just like carry on across the field because then you had to walk all the way back, I'd get to the bottom of the hill and then I'd like intentionally like flip the sled sideways. And you did usually end up scraping yourself up a little bit doing that. But I remember there was like some family that brought a whole ass toboggan to the sledding hill, like the kind that has like the metal runners, and they didn't have like they didn't know how to stop it. And I think that it ended up being okay, but I remember them like running some other sleds over with a toboggan and there being injured children. Ugh. Yeah, I haven't heard that word in forever. Ah. I do not have fish open right now. Do I open fish? Should we open the fish? Oh yeah, getting the wind knocked out of you. Ugh. Yeah, yeah, after catching air and then just like oof right onto the ground. Yeah, we would intentionally build ramps out of snow and then pack it real good and then freeze it with water. Like you dump water on it, it freezes over, and then you get a real good launch pad for the sleds. Yeah. Hello, Nightomator. Welcome in. Wait, you didn't know it existed in English? Is it the same word in Spanish then? Yeah, competitive, amateur, tobogganing. I'll open fish actually. I'm sure I'll get boxed anyway, but I'll open fish. Fish. And it's just gonna still be connected to Twitch, totally, right? Yeah, let's go. Alright. Fish, where are you? Fish is there? Why would I put fish there? Fish can go here. And then we need to actually turn on the channel point redeem. Alright, there you guys go. I've given you fish. Enjoy your fish. Full contact sledding. Oh, that sounds dangerous. Oh, where you try to knock people out? Oh, it's like sled bowling. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, do a Minecraft stream where all we do is fishing. I suppose I could do that in a couple of different games. Could open up World of Warcraft, be like, we're fishing today, boys. That's it. Just fishing. Dungeons? No. Questing? No. Raiding? No. Only fishing. Only fish. Yeah, our lake is polluted with all sorts of stuff. So you guys are doing the lake a service by fishing out all of the junk. And then once in a while, you get a fish, and all is well. But alright, so let us have chat where I can see it. Go over hither. How mutated is the fish? I'm actually not sure. I haven't looked closely at any of the fish to be able to tell you how mutated they are. I'm trying to decide if I want drawing pad for this, and I think I do, and I didn't get it out because I'm silly bean. Drawing pad, come here. I require you. How many legs are normal for a fish to have? Fair question. I want to say the answer is 0, but I think that might not actually be the case. Yeah, do fins count as legs? I think for some fish they might. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right. So here we are. We have 2026. Bingo. It is here. We must make our predictions. Oh, actually, I suppose the other thing I should open up. This was last year's bingo. So I did not get a bingo. Unless we count like some of these as like half yes. Because for post more, scroll less, I scrolled less, I think. I spent less time scrolling through social media. However, I did not post more, I don't think. Yeah, weird meme gets added to the dictionary. True. Honestly, that's a really good one. Hold on. Weird meme added to the dictionary. I might need to add more boxes. We'll see. But yeah, so I did some things. We did more hand cam streams. We didn't get to that until the end of the year, but we did get there. Someone did try and or successfully marry a Cybertruck. I don't have the article on hand, but I did find an article for it. And then I think additionally there were several people that included Cybertrucks in their wedding, which was fascinating. I did not burn my house down. Good job, me. AI is certainly trying to optimize humanity. The optimization being in quotes, of course. My personal Concord 2 came out. Oh no! Oh no, was it no good? I didn't think that there were any really big games that came out that were like total flops last year. I don't think. Maybe there were and I just didn't hear about it. But that's okay because we have a new opportunity for a game to flop this year. So we have a bingo card here. Mew. Yeah. We're making a 2026 bingo card, Nightmater. That is what we are doing. So I think last year the free space was snacka, right? Eat snacks. But I think this year it's gonna have to be stream scuff. All right, and here we will adjust our text. And I do not want to use this font. We need a better font. This one's no good. I don't think I like that one either. Wait, what font did I use on this one? What font are you? Is any of this actual... Oh, ooh. Bernard condensed? Okay, sure. No, I'm going to be more whimsical this year. We're going to use a different font. I do want this to be, at the very least, bolded, though. Wait, did bold do nothing? Fine. Fine, be that way. All right, there we go. We have our free space. I need to stop zooming in, otherwise, Times New Roman. Oh, we could do Times New Roman. It's true. Oh, scuffa is actually kind of a good word. What's going to be the big font of the year? Arial black. Arial bold. I guess that one's kind of readable. That one's not. Yeah, Comic Sans. Yeah, there we go. That'll set the vibe for the year. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so the free space is stream scuff. Let's go. All right, so yeah, so this is gonna be a mix of a variety of things. One being like personal goals, stream goals. One being predictions for the year, and I think one just being like fun stuff that I would like to do. But if you guys want to make one of these like along with me, that would be fun, I think. Oh wait. This is Garamond Bold? We can't have that anymore. No, now it must be Comic Sans. Comic Sans or bust. Get out of here. It will be the year of whimsy. Maybe. There will certainly be more whimsy, I think. Does this layer even do anything? I don't think that layer does anything. Alright. So, for my first goal, I actually want to come over here and steal... Alright, I'm allowing myself to steal one thing from last year's. And it's going to be... I can't believe we didn't... Well, I can believe. I'm sad we didn't get it last year. Before we do this, I need to change this. There we go. 1K on Twitch. We didn't get that last year. But totally this year, for real, you guys. It's unavoidable now. Like, how could we even not? Where do we put it, though? Maybe we put it here. I think we could do that one. Oh, I kind of want to also attempt to fix the sleep schedule, but it feels like a cop-out if I leave the attempt in, right? Because it's always an attempt to fix the sleep schedule, but it's never actually fixed the sleep schedule. Perhaps this year it will be fix the sleep schedule. Okay, how long does the sleep schedule have to be, like, normal for one of you, like, for you to consider it fixed? Because, like, if you fix your sleep schedule for a week and then you immediately ruin it again, I don't know if that counts. If you fix it for a whole month, though, maybe. Possibly. I don't even know what a normal sleep schedule is either. Oh. Alright, so one, yeah, fix your sleep schedule for a week, and a man will eat for a day. Oh, so what you're saying is I need to fix the sleep schedule permanently so that I can end world hunger. Got it. Alright. No pressure or anything. Alright, so I want to read more this year. And I think that a reasonable goal for me is to do 10 books. And then, like, that way I can do at least one a month. With a little wiggle room if I get, like, really busy with work or something. And we put the at least in there. And I'm already off to a good start because guess what? I just finished a book. Oh, which reminds me, oh my god. You guys, this book is okay, so if you want a fiction book that will make you feel things, then I definitely recommend Wild Dark Shore, which was recommended to me by a friend. And I think it won, like, Best Fiction Novel of 2025 or something. And I read it, and it's It was so good. It was so good, and I have so many feels about it, and I don't want to spoil the book for anyone who might read it because there's just oh yeah. Like you guys ever have that experience where you read a book or like you watch a show and then you finish it and I'll type it. It's called Wild Dark Shore. And then when you get to the end of it, you're just like, I need to spend like a week disentangling myself from the experience that I just had reading that and or watching that. Hello Toxion, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi Nashid, welcome in. Happy New Year. And it's such a good book, and it made me so sad. I finished it last night. I was going to I'm trying to fix something here. I was going to go to bed early last night, and then what I ended up doing was not that. I still went to bed sort of early. Here, I'm gonna pin it. I'm pinning it. Read. Yeah, read that book. It's good. It's fiction. It's fiction. It's I'm trying like it's not sci-fi, it's not fantasy. I'm trying to describe like kind of maybe drama. Maybe there's like a little bit of mystery going on. It's unlike other things that I've read. So it's difficult to describe, but it was very good. Yeah, so my goal, one of them anyway this year, is to read 10 books. I think we can manage 10 books. I feel like we can do more than that, but I don't want to push it because there were like a couple years where I kind of like got out of reading and I would start books and then never finish them, and I don't want to keep doing that. I want to read the book and I want to finish it. Eat more snacks was the free space last year, Taru. Eat more snacks. This year it's stream scuff. Yeah, I have last year's bingo card here. We did not get a bingo, but I mean we could put eat snacks on here if we need more space, if we need more stuff to fill the spaces. I think the other thing that I wanted to put on here was complete 10 backlog games. Which similar to... Is this gonna fit in here? No, why are you? Why are you? There we go. Yeah, so in addition to read 10 books, we're also going to play more video games. And by more video games, I mean probably the same amount of video games that I have been playing. It's just that I used to play a lot of video games, and I would like to continue playing a lot of video games. Yeah, why do I put impossible challenges on the board? Hey, we're starting Cyberpunk on Wednesday, and that's going to be the first of the backlog games. So I think we can do it. I believe. I will not play only new games this year, despite maybe 5. 10 seems like a lot. Well, okay, so the reason I put 10 is because I think it's totally reasonable to do one a month. And a lot of my backlog games are short games that I could play in like 1 or 2 sittings. Like Gris, or I think Papers, Please might be one of them. I have to go look at the list. Neva, I think, was supposed to be shorter. But yeah, I have a bunch of games that are like they're shorter story games. So like you play through it in like maybe 10 hours or something, and then that's it. That's the game. You don't have to go back and keep grinding stuff or farming stuff to unlock extra stuff and keep playing. And it's not like playing WoW or Monster Hunter. Yeah. I mean, I might not stop with Papers, Please after 2 sittings, but you know. I'm gonna be ambitious with my gaming goal. I don't know, maybe we could, one-ish a month, I think is good. I think it's a good amount. Because we have to save for, was it Control Resident is coming out this year. I want to play that. What else is coming out this year that I want to play? I think I had a list of those things as well. That would be on my wish list. Other stuff coming soon. Oh, the Cult of the Lamb DLC that's coming out this month. I want to play that. And then I have a couple of other games that I want to play. I don't know if they'll be stream games, though. We shall see. But they are coming out this year, and I want to play them. I want to play Slay the Spire 2, and I want to play this other game that I got a playtest in called Demon Bluff. It's another, like, puzzle game. It's kind of fun. I would still like to play horror games, but I don't think that it's going to be a goal to play more of them generally. I think that I'm just going to try to do what I have done previous years and play more of them during spooky season. Yeah. Or if one comes out that I want to play, then I'll just be like, I feel like playing this, so we're gonna do that. I'm not gonna, like, limit myself. Oh yeah, mouthwashing is on the list, too. I have not played Signalis, but I think I have that one. I have access to that one. Am I a scaredy cat? I'm not a scaredy cat so much as it's just... I'm trying to think, like, what... I played a crap ton of horror games when we first started streaming. And then there are a lot that I haven't played myself, but I already... Like, I've watched other people play them so many times that it wouldn't be spooky anymore. So if watching me get spooked is part of the experience, then it would be no fun for streaming, right? Because, like, I've seen a lot of the Amnesia games, and I've seen most of the Resident Evil games. Oh, actually, isn't there a new Resident Evil coming out? I don't know if that's this year, though. That might be next year. Resident Evil 9. When are you? Release date. February. What? Oh god, that's so soon. Okay, well, maybe we'll have a spooky game. I got jump scared by the release date of Resident Evil. Yeah, I can't believe, oh, that's so much sooner than I thought it was. Oh, that's incredible. Oh, the other thing that I might do. Isaac. You say Isaac, and I feel like that could be Dead Space or Binding of Isaac, both of which are spooky in their own way. Maybe we should play the other Dead Space games. But yeah, I think horror games will just happen as they happen. I don't think I need to make that one a goal specifically. Oh, I've played so much Binding of Isaac. Well, it's actually been a very long time, but I have like 500 hours in Binding of Isaac. I was addicted to that game at one point. It is a bit of a rabbit hole. Osu goal might be a good idea. I definitely want to play more Osu. That's on the list for this month. We're going to do art stuff this month. We're going to do Cyberpunk this month. We're going to do more Osu this month. And then I also have maybe one sort of special event fun thing planned. 570 hours. Yeah, trouble quantifying goals for bingo squares. I mean, we can have goals and ideas and suggestions that aren't for the bingo card. Finish the games you never finished on stream. Yeah, we got that one right here. Complete backlog games. Oh, or, well, actually, yeah, Ender Lilies. Haha. Yeah, I was gonna say there are a couple we didn't finish on stream. Under Lilies is one of them. Oh, let me go look at Steam. What else did we not finish on stream? I don't know if there are very many of them. Oh, I didn't finish Silksong either. And I also didn't finish... No, I think that was it. I think the rest of the stuff that I kind of like stopped playing wasn't because like I didn't finish it. It was just because it's not the kind of game that you necessarily needed to finish. How about Factorio? Ah! Yeah, I want to do another Factorio playthrough. I want to do another Disco Elysium playthrough. Hot take, Hollow Knight is better than Silksong Highs. You might be right. I can't have an opinion on it yet because I have not finished Silksong. So I don't know. I like Silksong a lot so far. This is all I have to say about it. But yeah, games that I wanted to revisit this year were Disco Elysium and Factorio. Those are both on the list. And I think those are both kind of long-winded. So we will get to them. I swear to God, there's going to be like a whole freaking month that's just... Ooh, do I have VODs of the first one? Do I have VODs of the first Disco Elysium playthrough? I might. That was one of the first stream games I did, and so it's very, very old, and the stream quality was very, very... Well, I don't think it was bad, but it was less good. I had a worse microphone. I had, you know, there were a variety of things that were not as good, but I'll see if I can find it. Hi, Vippy! Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy New Year, and thank you so much for the raid. Oh my God, it's Monday. How was Mario Party? Filthy cheater raid? Yeah, New Year's resolution raid. Let's go, let's go, let's go. How was Mario Party, and who was victorious? I must know. Oh, you stomped? Let's go. Victory! It was fun. I'm glad. I completely forgot that that was a thing that I probably could have joined in on. And, oops. Are you planning on doing more Mario Party, Vippy? Clocks was dominating the whole game, and then he swapped his stars. Oh, wonderful. Playing Wilds again, better be on the board. Monster... Oh my God, you guys, there are too many games. No! Monster Hunter is also on the board. I have Monster Hunter stuff that I want to revisit, because the last Monster Hunter thing I did was AT Raidou. And then I think they added a bunch of stuff after that, and I haven't played it. And part of the reason that I hadn't played it was because there were a chunk of my friends who were having trouble getting it to run on their computer every time they updated the game. And you couldn't play with your friends, and it was blah, 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 blah. But 100% at least one game. We could put that on there. I'm especially because I'm about to lose my 100% for Cult of the Lamb when I buy the DLC. Ah, they're gonna steal it from me. But welcome in, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. For those of you who do not know, I am Nemu of the Sleep. I am streaming here on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We play a variety of games. We're going to be starting Cyberpunk 2077 on Wednesday, but today, because it is the first stream of the new year, we are doing a 2026 bingo card. Thank you so much for the lurk, Rose. I hope that you rest now. Rest well. Yo, you thought my name... Oh, yeah, that's right. You know, us white-haired cats, we all look the same. I see how it is, Brock. I see. Yeah, rest what now? I think it was a typo. But, Vippy, if you need to take care of any IRL stuff, you are more than welcome to take off. If you need to get some sleep or for food or for, I don't know, whatever. Otherwise, hello, hello, hello. A typo for what? I don't know, but maybe quick? I'm gonna go rest quick right now. Possibly. I could see that mistake happening if you have like one of those swipe keyboards on your phone or something. Nemu Natsuda collab. Ah, more collabs has always got to go on here. We did, I think, successfully get more collabs last year because the collabs from last year were an improvement, an increase in quantity over the collabs from 2024. So, progress is happening. Where are we going to put this one? More. In all caps, please. Collabs. Because everybody knows that you aren't really serious about your goals unless they are in all caps. Wonderful. More collabs. Oh, one of my predictions for this year, where are we gonna put it? This one might not even be, like, funny, because I feel like everybody's making this joke, but, GTA 6 delayed again. That's my prediction. It's not coming out this year. I don't think it's happening. Oh, I have a couple of other, like, kind of dark predictions too. I don't know if we're gonna put, I don't know how many of these we're gonna put on here. Survive the end of the world. I think the equivalent of that I put on there last year was don't burn the house down. So it's a good goal to have. Skyrim, that was actually on my list, Dave Chilla. New Skyrim release. I don't know exactly what they could possibly have left to release Skyrim on, but I'm sure they'll come up with something. Yeah, GTA 6 being delayed again seems like a free space. Yeah, but how many years have they been delaying it now? Like at this point, it feels like it could come out this year. Maybe okay. Maybe the better bingo card is GTA 6 actually comes out this year. GTA 6 happens. There we go. It's going on the bingo card. It's true and real. They did re-release, what was it? Skyrim remaster. Or not remaster, anniversary edition, that's what it was, for the Switch 2. So they literally just did it last month. And so I'm kind of thinking that maybe they will go a whole year before we get another release of Skyrim. But, like, who knows? Like, what if we get new consoles this year or something? They're gonna want to release a game for a new console, right? And obviously new console has to have Skyrim. GTA 6 crashes the economy. Do we think GTA 6 will crash the economy? Do we think that? Skyrim Special Anniversary Edition Remaster Remake version 2.0 with brand new DLC that lets you put horse armor on your horse and also on Lydia and also on the cheese wheels or something like that. Aha! America uses GTA 6 release to invade Greenland. Oh my god. Yeah, I have political predictions. I am just intentionally keeping them off of the bingo card. uh, no, I didn't call her a horse. I just said that you could put horse armor on her. These are different things. You get hugs in this one. Uh, yeah. Oh gosh. May I recommend disconnecting from social media a little bit? Because I feel that, Ivory. I feel that so hard. 2024 was just, oh, and it, like probably also the first half of 2025. I was just so stressed. And to be fair, things are freaking stressful. But part of what was contributing to it was how much of it I was seeing on social media at all times. So what I ended up doing was curating my feeds a bit more so that I was being shown less politics. And then when I wanted to know or needed to know about what was going on in the world, then I would intentionally go look for it at like a specific time where I was like mentally in the headspace to read about it, you know? The rest, yeah, 2% Christmas cookies. I mean, at least you got 2% Christmas cookies. That's where it's at. Or well, 1.3% Christmas cookies. Yeah, less politics, more kittens. I mean, it's important to be well informed, but it's also important to not lose your mind, you know? There's a balance to be struck, for sure. Glad to be. Oh, I'm also glad to be off Twitter. Like, I still have a ton of social media accounts specifically for reserving my name, and I don't use most of them. But I think, and I don't think that's really gonna change. The ones that I mainly use, I post on Blue Sky sometimes. I use Tumblr because I'm like an old weirdo, you know? I don't think there are new people on Tumblr. Maybe there are. I don't know. Maybe people are still discovering that website and they're like, hey, this place is kind of cool. And I don't know. But for some reason, it feels to me like the population of people on Tumblr is just like steadily going down and there is no new blood coming in, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it is noticeable. Twitter is unusable now. Oh yeah, especially if you're a creative sort. It's so true because I've been seeing just screenshots of people who post their art online and then they get like in the replies, here, I fixed your art for you, like with grok or something. And I was like, why ah Tumblr shot themselves in the foot years ago. Oh, it's true, they did. They banned the titties, and then everybody was like, riot. But it kind of seems like the rest of the internet is following suit, sort of. But let's see. Actually, I think one of the predictions that I have for this year is that we're gonna get ID age verification on a lot more websites. That's what I think is gonna happen. Not just globally, but here in the US too. Learn from our mistakes. Lord Sigma, I could never learn from my mistakes. I live on the internet. We don't learn from our mistakes. Steam might be restricting access to all games in Germany by the end of the year. Wow, that's wild. I hadn't heard that, and I am making a note because I want to find out more about that. At some point. Just not on stream. Oh, one of my predictions for this year that I think I was actually going to put on here, we'll put it here. Media romanticizes. Does this? I'm now second guessing whether or not I can spell romanticizes correctly. Romanticizes. Sizes? I don't know, it doesn't look like a real word to me. Does that ever happen to you guys? Hard luck life. This is not gonna fit in any of this. Hold on. You need to be smaller. So we went, I think, from there being just like a ton of celebrity worship in media, like movies and TV shows and the types of things that you see on social media and stuff. So I think that what is going to happen this year is we're going to have media trying to romanticize living the down on your luck, difficult life so that they can, I don't know, appeal to the masses. Probably a variety of things, but I do think that if they do this, people are going to be like, heck yeah, I want to watch that. Looks right. Usually it means you're sleep deprived and it's time to go to bed. Well, that's my secret. I'm always sleep deprived. It does not matter how many hours of sleep I get. I will wake up unrested and full of brain scuff. What is VTMB? Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Okay. Using brain scuff for my next PSL release. Brain scuff. Yeah, I have brain scuff. It goes hand in hand with the stream scuff. Yes, I guide others to a treasure I cannot possess. I can sleep. It's just not restful sleep. It's so eepy. Always eepy. It's just my favorite video game. And yet somehow I hadn't heard of it, but now I know about it. And thank you for telling me about your favorite video game. There are a ton of games that I haven't heard about. There are a ton of shows too. Like people come in and they'll be like, "Oh my god, have you watched this show? It's so good." And I'm like, "No." Like, I feel like there are a lot of like comedies, like TV show comedies that people really like. And some of them I hear are even very, very good and not just like sitcom quality. And I just don't watch comedies usually. So that I don't hear about them and I don't know about them. And people will be like, how could you never have watched and or heard about How I Met Your Mother? And I'm like, I don't know, but I hear that that's one of those ones I'm supposed to watch. Oh yeah, the new Fallout is now too, isn't it? I have to catch up on that. Lots of head explosions this season. Oh, wonderful. Oh, how many of you guys watched Stranger Things? No spoilers. I haven't finished it. I watched the first 4 episodes when they came out on Thanksgiving, and then I've heard not great things, so I have not been excited to finish it. Yeah, I watched half of it, yeah, and got bored, exactly. Like, the new episodes came out, and for some reason, I was not, like, excited to watch the episodes. Which means that there must have been something wrong with the first 4 episodes. And I think part of it was that they've adopted the new Netflix policy where they explain everything to the viewer as if you are stupid. They explain everything that's happening on the screen. Like it's just written into the script now. Not watched, understandable, not heard. Hey, I've heard about it now, but there was a point in time until like the middle of last year where I hadn't heard about it. It just happens sometimes. Sometimes you just like the places that you are online have that little hole where for some reason nobody in any of the communities that you're in talk about the thing, and then that's just a gap in your knowledge. Yeah, exposition dumps nonstop. Exactly. Don't tell me what you're gonna do. Show me. Oh, you can feel how drained everyone is. It's leaking through the screen. Oh, maybe we should add that to the bingo card. Another big TV show is ruined with a bad ending. But are there any big TV shows ongoing still that have the potential to have catastrophically bad endings? And I don't even know if Stranger Things' ending was catastrophically bad. The memes on the internet suggest that it might have been. Oh, Fallout? Yeah, that's fair. I remember the Game of Thrones copium that happened where everybody was like, no, that's not the real ending. No. Yeah, they're showing you by showing the script. I could just put the script up on the screen and I could read it myself, and that would maybe sometimes be more interesting. Ooh. So another one that I'm gonna put on here is learn a new skill. I don't know what the new skill is gonna be yet that I want to learn. I'm sure we'll find something though, right? Like surely something. I would like to learn a new skill. Yeah. Yeah, J.R.R. Martin. George R.R. Martin delays finishing Game of Thrones for 10th year in a row. Can he keep it up for 11? I don't think Game of Thrones is forgotten. I still hear about it all the time, but mostly in meme format where people are making fun of it. If you guys were going to learn a new skill, like intentionally go out of your way to learn a new thing, what would you want to learn? I saw a good suggestion online earlier that CPR would be a good thing to learn, but I already know that one, so I can't make that my new skill. But like first aid and emergency, dealing with like emergencies, that's good stuff to know. Yeah, welding? Welding. What am I gonna do with welding? I mean, I guess I could learn welding. But that's what you said you wanted to do. Right. All right. Anything music related. Leaning to Vocaloid. Oh, do you want to learn how to make like Vocaloid songs? Because that'd be kind of cool. Oh, woodworking is also pretty cool. I used to have a pocket knife when I was a kid, and I would like whittle. I would whittle magic wands out of sticks. It just like, I mean, they weren't useful for anything really, except, you know, you have a stick and you're like, I want to carve pretty patterns into this. And so then I would do that. And then, I mean, like, what is it, right? Except a magic wand? That's what it is. Hello, only guy. Welcome in. Welcome. Yeah, everyone's atmosphere card. Yeah, no. I want everyone's atmosphere card, and I want the pin number, and Ooh, singing in theater. It doesn't have to be something with no prior experience. It could be an aspect of a thing that you have a little bit of experience with, but maybe you're not fully into, you know? Like, I know a lot of computer stuff, but like I don't know specifically programming, or I don't know specifically how to use a program. Like, the new skill could be learn how to use Blender, or learn how to use Unity, or, you know, any number of things like that. I haven't seen you since last year. Ah. Friends, Twitch tells me there's an ad incoming. We only play 3 minutes of ads at the top of every hour so we can disable pre-rolls. So if you get ads, I'm so sorry. If we were playing a game, I would pause, but we're not. So the yapping continues. Yeah, whittling while camping. I want to go camping. I want to go camping in, like, not quite the middle of nowhere. Like, sleeping in a tent in nature, but like in a campground that has a bathroom. And I want to, like, go to the beach and go hiking in the trees and disconnect from the internet for like a whole week. I think that would be really nice. Maybe I put that on my bingo card. Go camping. Camping. Be offline. I think that's the important part of this. Possibly. It looks lopsided. Why are you lopsided? There's no space. Get out of here. I guess it's fine. Campground bathrooms are usually stinky, though. I mean, it's true, but I think that a campground bathroom is still superior to digging a hole in the ground. That might just be me, though. Like, I don't want to have the hole in the ground experience, you know? That is reserved for I have been lost in the woods for 3 days now, and help is not coming. It's rude to call someone lopsided. No, the camping is lopsided, not people. If your campground has a bathroom, it's not camping. No, it is. You sleep in a tent and you cook your food in a campfire, and you are in nature, and there are bugs and trees and water, and it's still a bathroom. Yeah, trip to the Grand Canyon for a quick bathroom break. Yeah, ew, bugs, exactly. There's the last time I went camping, there's these beetle things that I think are always out in the summer here. I don't know, I want to say late summer they always pop up. They're called like box elder bugs, and they're just freaking everywhere. Like, you come out of the tent and they're just all over the outside of it. Bathroom is fine. You just shouldn't have running water or toilet paper. No, get out of here. Yeah, no, the running water as a must. I'm not gonna go like full on glamping or whatever they call it, where you have like a TV in your tent and like just like all the luxuries that you would have at home, except you're in nature. But I'm not going to forego a proper bathroom with running water and soap and toilet paper. Thank you. There are probably some people out there who can do that just fine. But yeah, bathroom without running water is somehow worse than no bathroom. So like a porta potty, right? Those are an awful experience. Although I think even that would be better than a hole in the ground. Wait, box elder tree. I didn't realize there was a tree. I wonder if they're related somehow. Oh, you buy jugs of water at the store on the way up just in case pipes freeze in the fall. Ooh, that's fair. I like digging. That is where the name comes from. How did I not know that? I thought it was just like one of those experiences where you're like, the Michelin star restaurant thing in the Michelin tire thing couldn't possibly be related. Turns out those ones are related. So that was probably a bad example. But I feel like there are a bunch of things out there that are not related. And if you don't just have that knowledge in your head prior to thinking about it, then how are you supposed to know? Yes. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, they are. They're related. It's the same Michelin stuff. Same Michelin star rating. It's like the same company or the same people or the same whoever that like invented it. I don't know exactly how. Hold on. Rabbit hole time. Okay, Michelin star and tires. All right. Yeah, so Michelin stars originate from the Michelin Tire Company. Oh, okay, because they wanted people to eat, stay, and find gas in a variety of places by using their tires or whatever. So they would rate places to sell more tires or something. I'm not fully sure how it worked, but they are related. Who is Michelin? Michigan? No. Yeah, who is Michelin? Well, there's the Michelin Guide on Wikipedia. I assume it's based on someone. Oh, it's based on two brothers, Edouard and Andre Michelin, from like the 1900s. And by the 1900s, I mean like 1900. More than 100 years ago. Well, now we know. It's true, if you want to go to a famous restaurant, you'll have to travel more. I wonder, like, how many... God, they'd be too expensive. I can't imagine going to a Michelin star restaurant would be worth it. Maybe it is. The identity of the Michelin reviewers is very closely guarded secret. Oh, that would be a fun job to have, though. If they paid me to go to the Michelin star restaurants and eat the food. But they probably wouldn't hire someone who had allergies. That would be my guess. I did not know that Goodyear tires are also named after a person. Oh, here's another fun fact. Did you know that in the state of Michigan, we have the largest tire in existence? It's just like on the side of one of the freeways. I think at one point it used to be a Ferris wheel, but it's just an enormous tire. Like, I don't know how big it is. It's called the Uniroyal Giant Tire. I think it used to be like State Fairgrounds or near it or something, but it's like 100 feet tall or something. It's really tall. Yeah, pure Michigan. Yeah. Only Michigan, home of the big three car companies and more car companies, would have the country's world's largest tire. I mean, every state has one of those, right? Like, that would be a fun road trip. Like, I'm gonna go see the world's largest rubber band ball, or the world's largest frying pan, or the world's largest pizza. I think those are all things that exist that you can go see. Maybe not the pizza. The pizza might have been made and then eaten immediately, which is fair. You don't want to waste the food. But the other things, I want to see the world's largest yarn ball. Very, very large hamster wheel. We get so distracted. Hello, Airpapu. Welcome in. Chat decorates Wow House stream. If I buy Midnight, we can, but I have not bought Midnight yet. So therefore I do not have access to housing. And I don't know if I'm going to buy Midnight. I don't know yet. Charles Goodyear discovered the Volcanizaticon. I feel like vulcanization was probably the word we were going for. Maybe, possibly. But for some reason, my brain is not wrapping itself around this word. Of rubber, which is used for tires. And the company was named after him. Maybe... I think we should stop naming companies after people, and we should start naming them after absurdities. I have the biggest tired, because I am tired. Actually, let's find out. 103% EP. Yeah, that's about right. Not whatever autocomplete did. Yeah, I swear to God, autocomplete, autocorrect is on a tear today. It has bamboozled me so many times. I was trying to talk about a character in a book, and it kept autocorrecting me from Fen to Fern. And I'm like, no, I'm not talking about Fern. I'm talking about a character named Fen. Thank you very much. Ah! All right, what do we have? What else? Oh, I know what I'm going to put on this list. This is neither a goal nor a prediction, but it is the thing that I want to do that I feel there is a possibility that I could go the entire year without it actually happening, because there's, I don't know, like I've been talking about it and I've been being like, oh yeah, D&D Pathfinder is totally gonna happen. This is a real thing that is happening. And I've been saying that and looking forward to it for like 3 months now. And I'm being impatient. Basically, is the gist of it. Hello, Omencito. We almost hit the jackpot. 199% EP. That's the EPiest I've ever seen. John, bro, I just had caffeine. There's no way I'm that EP. Oh, maybe you are that EP, and that's why you had to have the caffeine. D&D is really fun, especially as the DM. I am not going to be the DM. I'm going to be a player, and it is going to be wonderful. But I know the DM, and I think they will do a good job. So I am looking forward to it. And it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So that's on my bingo card. This might be kind of like for a free space, but you know, I'm allowed to put free spaces on here. I suppose technically a lot of the goals are also free spaces. You know, go camping. It's kind of a free space. Complete 10 backlog games. Kind of feels like it could be a free space, but I don't know. Maybe that's harder. Oh, I do have a more challenging one though. This might be the hardest goal that I have for myself. Oh God, no, I actually made 3 really difficult goals. Okay, this one is switch from energy drinks to tea. Like, properly, fully stop drinking energy drinks. What do you guys think is the likelihood of this happening? How many do I drink? I only drink one energy drink a day, and I don't even drink one every day. So I don't think that it's the worst thing, but I do think that they are not good for me. Which one am I hooked on? I like to switch it up. Monster is good, and also Celsius is good. Those are my two favorites. I think that I might still have them occasionally, but I'm going to try to not drink them. What are energy drinks? There are drinks with an egregious amount of caffeine in them. Actually, no, they might be pretty bad. Some of them are certainly bad. There are ones that have like 300 milligrams in one drink. What? No, I know what. Wait, hold on. Did I put energy drinks? I need an energy drink. I need an energy drink, you guys. Help. Alright. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. I know how to spell. Yeah. Yeah, I need the power to add the G. You cut out soda 9 years ago? Honestly, I want to as well. It's really hard. Okay, no. What I need to do, okay, if I'm going to cut out energy drinks and I'm going to cut out soda, then I need to replace it with something because just removing it is not going to work for me. And so I have an iced tea maker. And the last time that I successfully removed soda from my existence, I was drinking a ton of iced tea and it was wonderful. The problem is that my refrigerator now is old as fuck and it does not have an ice maker. And that has been the one thing holding me back. And it's so stupid that I'm just like, I can't quit soda because I don't have an ice maker. And then everybody's like, what? What? I mean, I at least don't drink the sugary stuff anymore. Oh, well, yeah, hot tea is good too, but you gotta have both. Iced tea and hot tea. They're for different purposes. Alani Nu is a pretty good and healthier energy drink. Part of me wants to look into it, but part of me knows that if I do that, that I'm going to end up drinking more energy drinks, and that's... Nope, don't do it. I can't do it. Vitamin water zero is pretty good, though. I know, I don't have an ice maker. Yeah, well, occasionally you can step outside and scoop up some lake effect snow. It's true. But also, we now have 60-degree Christmases. So I feel like there's going to be less and less of that wonderful lake effect snow. Right now there is some snow, but it's like such a small layer of snow that I feel like you'd end up getting a bunch of like dried crispy leaves and dirt along with it. It wouldn't be very clean snow. Only at 60. Yeah, I've got some catching up to do. It's true. But 60 degrees for Christmas is really unusual. For Michigan, anyway. More record-breaking heat. Oh, yeah. Record-breaking heat in 2026. That's for sure. Also, probably, like, more bizarre weather events. I would not be surprised if we get some, like, weird hurricanes or, like, polar vortex or, I don't know, an earthquake in Ohio. Oh, flavored waters are good. I definitely have done that before, too. Actual water, just water by itself, is also good. Oh, you didn't hear? Yeah, the gigastorm is coming. It's Sharknado! Oh, well, then, yeah, that is one of the nice things about living where it gets cold is that in the winter you can put some of your food just like out on the back porch or something and it stays cold. Like I do that with drinks. And then you don't have to take up all the space in the refrigerator. The Great Lakes are large enough for cyclonic lows to form. You mean like tornadoes? Uh, because yes. Yes, we do get tornadoes here. Yeah, park your car on the other side of the road for the Giga Storm. Flood, typhoon, tornado, earthquake. Oh, yeah. Oh gosh. That's the Giga Storm. That's what we're gonna get. Earthquakes are not affected by climate events. That's true. But like, what if divine intervention or something? Like I don't know. At this point, nothing. I think nothing would surprise me. Like it. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is Ohio. It's true. Like Ohio exists, and there could be like some entity out there in the distant universe who just really, really, really hates Ohio and has smote Ohio from a great distance, and it just hasn't gotten here yet. But this is the year. This is the year that Ohio is wiped off of the face of the map. Yeah. Ohio. Ohio. Ah. Everything improving in the world. Okay, no, you're right. That would surprise me. That would be shocking. And to be fair, I think that in Michigan, we have had earthquakes. They're just very, very, very low scale earthquakes. And I think the last one, I don't remember when the last one was, but I remember it being like equivalent to train go by, make house shake. So like it was not really noticeable or concerning, and I didn't even realize it was an earthquake until I found out about it on the news later. Your friends who live in Ohio even agree. Nothing of value would be lost. All right, what else we gonna put more stuff on here? No more gaming. Oh, but no more AI. Oh, I had an AI thing on here as well. Do you guys think at some point the AI bubble is going to burst, right? Do we think that's going to happen this year, or do we think it's too soon for that? Yeah. I feel like it could happen this year. But it also could be 2027. Yeah, if it's not this year, it's next year for sure. So I guess we could put it on here. Bubble. Pop. Yeah, I'm confident enough to put it on the bingo card. I agree. I don't think it's going to taper out though. That's something that I do not think will happen. A lot of big companies have invested so much into it at this point that it's not going to just fizzle and slowly go away. Yeah, I don't think it's I don't think it's going away, but I do think it's going to cause some problems. I had one of the other goals that I have was no fast food. For 1 month. So I have to go at some point this year, one entire month without having fast food. And for the record, I have already failed January. Yeah, slow food. Yeah, no taco baco for me. Only home cooking and grocery shopping and preparing real food and not, yeah. Oh, learn new recipes is always a good one. The one that I have on here that was similar to learn a new recipe, which kind of goes hand in hand with no fast food for 1 month, was to eat a veggie from my own garden. And last year I didn't end up growing anything in my garden. And so I think that this is a good goal to actually have a garden and take care of it and guard the vegetable from the criminal groundhog and then cook it into something tasty. Don't try for February either. Yeah, no, well, okay, not no restaurants whatsoever. I also think that there are exceptions. So, and I'm going to list those out right now so that I can hold myself accountable. So, no fast food for 1 month does not count. An exception is if I lose power in my house and am unable to cook anything. Then your only option is to go get fast food, right? Because you got to eat. I'm still going to try really hard not to, though. And I also would appreciate it, universe, if I don't lose power. That would be wonderful, to go the whole year without losing power. Oh, get a butane stove and make stir fry. Oh, you know what? Technically, you know what? I can't even give that to be an exception because I have a freaking gas stove. It cooks food even if there's no power. Oh, I'm just making excuses. Okay, no exceptions. No exceptions. All right. And then for the 1 month, we're just gonna say for 30 days straight. So if technically I wanted to start today, I haven't had any fast food, then 30 days from now, if I have done it, bam. Yeah, gas stove, so good for cooking food, but from what I understand, is not great for your health. I think that's a trade-off I'm willing to make, though. Oh, haha. Speaking Speaking of health, though, I'm gonna put both a positive one and a negative one on here. So we're gonna put new health problem reveals itself because honestly, it's been like it's been every year since I started streaming, I swear. So we're gonna put that like down here in this corner. And then up here in this corner, we're gonna put old health problem resolves itself. Yeah. One of these things is gonna happen. I can feel it. Or everything stays the same, in which case I get neither square. But I'm putting them both on here. Mm-hmm. Oh, no time for tasty burger. Yeah, no fast food for a month. Easy. Easy peasy. Oh, see, I feel like I could get there to where it would be easy again because there was a period of time where I was, not drinking energy drinks and not drinking soda pop and not eating junk food. And then I started eating more of it again because it was convenient. And I would like to not do that. Yeah. Knew that new health problem would be hype. Yeah, what's the new health problem today? Honestly, I don't want to tempt fate. It could be anything. Yeah, no fast food for a month is easy, but we have Culver's. Oh, Culver's is so good. Why did you remind me of the existence of Culver's? Oh god, this challenge is going to be made even harder by the fact that you guys exist and are going to talk about delicious food. Yeah, wild magic from D&D, except it's a health issue. Yeah, okay, so maybe maybe we like unlock superpowers. Maybe we get like eidetic memory or something. Like I get a concussion and then I come out of it with more brain cells. That can happen, right? Right, guys? Yeah, D&D Pathfinder. It's up there. It's actually to play. It is a goal and a want to actually play. I have campaigns that are supposed to be happening at some point. And I feel like it's one of those things where people could talk about it for an entire year without it actually happening. So that's why it's on there. That's called brain cancer. Oh no. No. The good kind of brain cells, the one that help you think better. Oh, Shorts posting schedule. Oh my goodness. That one's challenging. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. It was on my bingo card last year. And I didn't do it. And I think there were several reasons why I didn't do it. One is that I have to find the bits of stream that I think are funny, which is really hard to do when you're like watching yourself, right? Oh, that's true, even if it's just once a week. We might need more boxes. What if we make the bingo even more complicated? I'm gonna generalize it with make more content. I don't want to limit myself to shorts, but shorts are a good idea. So this will include more art, more YouTube videos. Stream isn't going anywhere. The stream is already what it is, but making more stuff. A big points redeem? Okay. I don't know where it is. I'd have to go look on Twitch, but I think that there's a thing where you can have a goal and people can contribute channel points to the goal, and we can make the goal. Oh, that's the biggest redeem and it doesn't even work. Lol. I forgot to turn on TTS. That's one we can just have though. We don't need to, I'm gonna turn TTS back off. We don't need to put that on the bingo card. Oh, create a community challenge. That's what they're called. Community challenges. I did. I had funny number, and I explicitly said in the redeem that it didn't do anything, and people still redeemed it and got upset about it. More art is a good one. I think that also falls under more content, though. Well, actually, it doesn't have to be stream-related content. It could just be more art in general. That is a good one. Oh, Vippy! That reminds me. I started. You guys, I'm drawing Vippy chibis. And I started on it. I only have like a very basic sketch so far. Let me find it. Yeah. To make sure that I could still draw chibis. Yeah. So that's very sketchy still, and I have to like fix it and stuff, but I have the basics down for Vippy Chibi, and it's gonna be wonderful. And I'm so excited to work on this. Yeah, I'm a professional artiste. All right. Okay. So what do we want to set as a community challenge? The goal. What is the goal? Enter amount. The example they've given is 100,000. Did we do 500,000? No, you guys will hit that so fast. We got to do 1,000,000. A singing stream. Oh, I accidentally the 5. Okay. But what if I okay, but what if I can't sing? What if I'm bad at singing, you guys? What if it's not good? What if it's learn to sing? Okay. Well, if we're gonna put singing on here. Okay. I think that basically sums it up. I am terrified, but number of days? Oh, duration. 30 days is the maximum you can set that for. So, it's there. I am a fear. So what? Even if I'm bad at that's true. It's the first step to not being bad at it. Yeah, but usually people do the steps to not being bad at things, not in front of other people, you know? Oh, there you go. Yeah, Vippy, you do a singing stream, and then I do a cameo where I come and sing one song with you badly, and and then that counts. Wait, though, Vippy, have you done singing streams? And if you haven't, do you plan to? Because that, like, I would like to come and watch them. Oh, Just Dance stream. I have Just Dance, the game, even. I walk into the walls, though, playing that game. It's so dangerous. I don't think I have enough space. I have not sung on stream. Not seriously, anyway. Like, I think humming along to, like, Christmas music doesn't count. Oh, you did one for the 1,000 follower celebration. Oh, I missed it. No. If you plan on doing more, I want to know about them. Oh, the VOD's privated. Oh, I see. Well, at least you did it in the first place. That's more step than I've gotten. The Rocksmith game to learn guitar. Oh, right, you did link that. Hold on, I have to go look at it again because I don't remember what was required of it. Like, I think you... Oh, wow. The reviews on Steam are not good. Oh, unless this is specifically Rocksmith Plus. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing. Do you have to have an actual guitar to do this, though? I think you have to have an actual instrument in order to do this. And I do not have an instrument. I have a keyboard that I could maybe hook up to my audio equipment, and then we could try to learn keyboard. Learning more piano skill might be the learn the new skill thing that we try this year. It is really technical. I'm like, okay, yeah, we could try Clone Hero. That one I can actually try because that just uses the Guitar Hero controllers. And I have one of those. And I have not tried using it yet with my computer. Oh god, there's just too many things. There are too many things to try, you guys. All right, I'm adding... Oh, you have Clone Hero too. Oh, we could jam together. Clone here, I'm writing these down. I don't think I'm gonna put them on the bingo card, but I'm writing them down. New skill, learn instrument? Maybe? Yeah, I don't know if there's multiplayer. Well, if there isn't, I feel like there should be. Like, that seems like the kind of thing that someone would have added, like, a mod for. Because, like, Guitar Hero had multiplayer. So I believe that that would be a thing. Yes, we will have to do research. Oh god. So I put another thing on my goals for the year, and this might be even harder than not having energy drinks. This might be even harder than not having fast food. This might be even harder than... No, I think those were the hardest ones. Be more decisive. I think that I have been driving my family and friends crazy because I'm a terribly indecisive person. No, don't Nemu me. Don't do it. I need to. It's the challenge. And like, because I'm trying to like explain myself. I'm like trying to justify myself. You guys. Like when people are like, hey, what do you want to do tonight? Or what do you want to do? Or let's hang out. What do you want to do? I'm just like, I don't know. What do you want to do? And then they're like, I don't know. What do you want to do? And then when you have two indecisive people together in the same space, it goes horribly wrong. And then when you have one person who's decisive and one person who's indecisive, I'm perfectly okay with letting the decisive person make all the decisions. But then I think that the decisive person gets tired of making all of the decisions all of the time. And so I don't want to be the person who but at this, okay, so I don't want to make someone make the decisions all the time, but I also don't want to make people do things that they don't actually want to do, you know? So like, if you're hanging out with a group of friends and everybody has agreed that we want to play a game together, but nobody knows which game you want to play, and so I'll be like, well, we could do this, or we could do that, or we could do that. Yeah, I'm not picky. I'm just indecisive. Like, I am perfectly fine letting other people make the decisions because, like, the thing that makes hanging out with my friends fun is not what specifically we're doing, right? It's true if they don't tell you it's on them. Yeah, but then like, sometimes I do have a thing that I want to do, and then I still don't say what it is. Because I'm like, but what if they don't want to do the thing that I want to do? And then I feel bad. You know? It's so silly. It's so stupid. So that's on there. That's just like a general overall thing. I should be more me. Yeah, boss girl mode activated. Sort of. Well, that's what I do. I usually like roll a die or spin a wheel to decide things, but apparently that is frowned upon. Like I think doing it once in a while is probably okay, but I'll do it for everything. I'm like, I don't know what I want to eat for dinner. These are my options. I'm gonna roll a die. I don't know which game I want to play. These are my options. I'm gonna roll a die. Why do you guys think there are so many polls in the Discord? What game should we play next? I mean, like, part of it is that I want to play a game that you guys want to watch, but also that I want to play, and we're gonna try to make more decisive decisions. It's gonna be wonderful. No audio, more art. Yes. Alright, we're gonna... Okay. I have more content on here. Maybe I should make it... more... No, I'm gonna make this a separate one. Art should be... more... art. Except that I hit the wrong thing. Art. More art. Do I put it here? Do I put it here? Do I put it here? Put it here. I think I'll put it here. We are running out of space. Alright, so we are left with... Hold on, we have 6 spaces left. What do we put on our remaining 6 spaces? Tea is so delicious. And for me, I'm switching to tea specifically because I will need to replace it. I can't just cut something out. I have to replace it with something else. I'm like trying to train a dog. You can't just tell the dog not to do the thing. You have to give the dog something else to do. Rice cooker tea? No, not rice cooker tea. I did make rice cooker tea once as a joke to show support for our wonderful, loving Onisa. But, well, because I have like a tea kettle. It's easier to just like instantly heat up the tea kettle and then pour the warm water into the cup, you know, with the tea. And like, it's easier that way. But wait, it's not the same. What do you mean it's not the same? Yeah, I know it's like I know. Well, okay, so, but why would I use a rice cooker when I have also teapots, which are basically rice cookers designed specifically for keeping tea warm? That's what teapots are for. I have teapots. I can understand that there are people out there who might not have teapots, but I assure you that I am secretly a grandma and I have several teapots. Oh, I am grandma maxing this year, you guys. I got a bird feeder with a camera attached to it for Christmas. I'm gonna put it on my window so that I can watch the birds. It's gonna be wonderful. I feel like all of the Christmas gifts I got this year were like old people gifts. I got a bird feeder, bird watcher thingy. I got warm blankets. I got books. It's good stuff. The rice cooker is the gas station equivalent that keeps the iced tea mixed, but for hot tea. Yeah, no, I know that, but that's what the teapot is for. It's what the teapot is for. Oh, socks. You can never go wrong with socks as a Christmas gift. I think that there are probably small children out there lamenting the socks that they got for Christmas, but one day they're gonna be sad if they don't get socks. Onyan Halloween edition with like a carved pumpkin face. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, bird watching binoculars. And like, to be fair, there are like a lot of cool birds in my area, and I do like to sit out on the bench in my backyard and like put down birdseed and like Cheerios and stuff and feed the birds. And I'm the weird old lady in the park feeding the pigeons. It's me. Honestly, an overflowing feedback loop of ideas is better than a group of people who have no idea what they want to do. Yeah, the old woman in Mary Poppins on the steps, yeah. Oh. All right, I think that was all the goals that I had written down. Is that all the predictions that I had written down? Oh, I have another prediction. This is another sad one. It's not really sad, more like bad. I'm gonna put it here. Dynamic pricing takes over. I've been seeing this popping up in places, and I do not like it. And I think that it's gonna be everywhere by the end of the year. So dynamic pricing is where they've started taking the price tags off of things in stores, and they want you to use their app or whatever. Like, they don't have price scanners anymore. And so the price of the item at the store or of the food item at the fast food place changes depending on your buying habits. So they will charge you however much they think that you will pay. Yeah. So, like, there might be one person who never, yeah, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. But I think the first one that I heard about doing it was Michael's, the place that like took over Joanne Fabrics. And then Target's doing it now. How is it legal? I know, right? And then, yeah, I see it at fast food places too, where they change the price based on the time of day or based on demand. So, like, if it's really busy hours, they jack the prices up. But they're starting to do that on like a more personal level. So they like track your shopping habits and then they change the prices for you specifically, which I. You think I'll read your library books? Heck yeah. Oh, read library books because then you have the incentive to turn them in. Oh, or forget to turn them in and then you owe the library dollars. Have a good night though, Fippy. Thank you again so much for the raid. I hope that you rest well. I thought you thought I was gonna put World War III. I mean, I feel like that one could go either way. I'm not gonna put it on the bingo card because I'm trying not to be too doomer, but I hope World War III doesn't happen. Oh, I really hope. And I feel like it's not going to happen. We might get close, but I don't think we'll get there. I hope not. God, it's so hard to tell. Yeah, that's not until 2036. Yeah, we got 10 years before the collapse of society. Get your internet gaming in now while we still have internet. Let's go. All right. I think that was all of my predictions as well, unless we put new Skyrim release on here. But I think that knowing that the last Skyrim release came out like 3 weeks ago, we can't do that. 10 years ago, you would have said 2046. I'm trying to remember. I wrote in like middle school this like dystopia novel, or I tried to rather. I don't think I ever finished it. Because I liked writing. That's what I did. And it was the like after of the collapse of society. And I think that the date I put down was 2039. So we'll see. We'll see if 12-year-old me was prophetic or not. All right, I think we can put on here meme added to dictionary. That was a good one. Fools, the world ended in 2012 and we've been living in the post-apocalypse. Yeah, the rapture happened and this is purgatory for the rest of us. Fair. True and real. I wonder if we'll survive any more raptures in 2026. That's also a good question. I feel like they keep adding more and more of those. Like, wasn't the most recent one in December of last year even, there was, like, some guy who was predicting the coming of the great flood once again, and he, like, was building an ark or something, and it was supposed to happen on Christmas Day, and then it didn't happen, and so he was like, "Well, it didn't happen because I prayed so hard for the safety of the world, and then we didn't have the end of the world." Yeah, that was me, sorry. Well, thank you, only guy ever, for your prayers that prevented the great flood from wiping us all off the face of the earth once again. After the collapse of society, where a very special girl meets a very special boy. And honestly, you joke, but because I was 12, that's probably exactly what was in it. I honestly don't remember a lot of the details. Middle school girls be writing silly romance. It's just how it is. This was before the release of, like, all of the young adult dystopia novels, though. Maybe I was onto something. Oh, if only I was a better writer then, I could have, like, hopped onto that trend and been famous. You prayed so hard for the end of the world. No, I don't want the end of the world. I am also a grown adult, and I would absolutely still watch After the Collapse of Society, where a very special girl meets a very special boy. If they do it right, it could still be really good. Like, if that came out so wrong, if they write it well, it could still be a good story. There we go. I'm also a grown adult, yeah. A grown adult. Every time you get out of the chair. It's true. I'm a Rice Krispie adult. I don't know if you guys knew that. I get out of the chair and everything snap, crackles, and pops. I'm crunchy. I did add more art to this, did I? I did. Where did I put it? I did. Okay. Well, heck. There are 4 things left and I don't know what to put. Do we put more goals? Oh, I could put... I have one more thing I want to do that I might put on here. I want to do an escape room. I've never done one, and I hear they're really fun. And I think that I might know people who would go do that with me. Maybe. I like to do nerd activities, and I don't think all of my siblings and friends like to do nerd activities. They're like, wow, you want me to think during my free time? Like, yes, it's fun. And they're like, no, your idea of fun is very different from my idea of fun. Quality varies where you go. Well, I think it'll be a good time, even if the actual escape room itself is bad. I think it'll be fun. Because, again, it's another one of those things where the people you are hanging out with are what makes it important. Well, we could put snacks back on here. Hello, useless pony. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You made it. Happy New Year. Yeah, act like you're in an escape room, but you're just in a normal business. So, like, you know, go on down to your local flower shop and start, like, looking on the undersides of vases and trying to decode the flower symbolism and the art on the wall and and see how long it takes you before they kick you out. Yeah, like, we escaped from H&R Block. Oh, God, no, but escaping... Oh, God. Yeah, but... That would be a really funny tax season video, honestly. I don't want to cause trouble for the employees. Do we need to put okay, Killer has ideas. So here's what we need. We need hats for Onyan. I like this is what I'm understanding here. Onyan needs hats. I didn't realize that we loved Onyan so much, but we do. So hats for Onyan. Also, I am quite liking the feature that Discord added where you can like set a favorite automatic react emote so that you can just like automatically react to things with it. It's wonderful. Oh, that's true. If you ask the boss first, then maybe they'd let me. I don't think they'd let me do it. Maybe they'd let me do it. I need to find someone. I need to find a friend or like a third cousin or something that owns a business so that I can do a stupid escape room video. Okay. uh, you went to a bookstore for Christmas buys? Oh, Book Talk is literally 2/3 of the store. Enemies to lovers, dark academia romance, chosen one struggles between end of the world and lover who wants to end the world. I also went to the bookstore a couple times during December, both to spend my birthday money on books and also to buy books as gifts for people. Sorry, I'm making you read for Christmas. That's what I've chosen. And you're right. So many of them were Book Talk books. And this goes hand in hand with the experience that I had at the bookstore over the summer, which I think I already told the story on stream, but I'm going to tell it again. I went to the bookstore on like a lovely Sunday afternoon, thinking that I would go into the bookstore and I would browse the books and I would look at the covers and I would flip to random pages and read a little bit and decide if I thought that it would be a good one. And it would be a nice, relaxing outing. But no, no. There was a book talk event happening at the bookstore for a werewolf erotica novel. And the store was packed with the people who were there to purchase werewolf erotica. And I so like I walked in the store and the employee asked if I was there for it and I'm like the what? Am I here for the what? I forget what she called it. There was like they had like a name for the event. Like they had like someone there signing copies or something and they were like handing them out. It was like a release of a new sequel or something. I don't know. But I am I allowed to be judgmental? Because boy, it was an experience. Uh because I used to go to book releases for like I went to book releases for some of the like Harry Potter stuff. And ashamedly one of the Twilight books. But I was a youngin and I didn't know any better. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they're leaning in hard with this stuff. It's true. I'm trying to think what else I was seeing a lot of at bookstores recently. There was that. The bookstore that I go to always has like a related to current events kind of table where they've put all of the banned books or dystopia novels where they're like, hey, now's that time you really want to read the Handmaid's Tale, right? You're really thinking about 1984, yeah? How about Brave New World? Was I Team Edward? No, I was Team Switzerland. Edward and Jacob were both bad for her. They were no. It's always okay to be judgmental, especially to people in their 30s. Watch out! I'm gonna get you with my cane. Shakes cane at Cloud or something like that. You read an article yesterday about a bookstore in Tokyo that only ever sells one book at a time? Oh, interesting. Yeah, they are probably trying to stay afloat. And like the other thing that I noticed too is they've got a lot more stuff now that's not just books. Like they have like a whole game section. They have like a whole plushie section. And it kind of reminds me of like Suncoast and GameStop. And there were a couple of other places like before they kind of started going under where rather than selling the main thing that the store was for, whether it was like movies or music or video games, they just start having stuff. They've got like the Funko Pops or the Pop Funkos or whatever the heck they're called, and like plushies and yeah. Well, they don't have video games like board games, which I I think is probably fine for the bookstore to have as long as they don't stop selling the books too. But yeah, they still have like stationery and journals and cards and calendars. I feel like bookstores have always had that though. But yeah, now they've got more of the things to try to get the young people in. They do have, which I am happy about now, but would have been happier if it had existed when I was younger, an entire wall of manga. I feel like I can't justify spending money on manga though. There's just you get such little out of it for the amount of money they want for a book. And they're not even like they're not cheap. And a lot of the series are like 20 or 30 books long. Oh, that's so expensive. That's like $300 for one series. That's too much. I can't do it. Yeah, kids don't get bullied for anime anymore. We suffered for them so that they wouldn't have to. I swear, the number of like random people that I went to high school with that are on Facebook talking about how they watched the latest episode of Demon Slayer or the new Chainsaw Man movie. And I'm like, bro, you bullied me so much in high school because I liked the anime. What the heck? And like part of me wants to like I don't use Facebook. It's just there. But like part of me wants to like comment under their posts and be like, bro, for real? Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's hip now to watch anime. It's true. But if that means we get more and possibly better anime, then I'm all for it. Mm. They've been converted to the correct side. I do worry though that we're getting a lot more like low effort anime, maybe. More, yes, better, yeah, better. I think the good anime is still happening at the same frequency as it was before. It's just that now there's also a lot more bad anime to go along with it, so you have to filter through more of it to find the stuff that's actually good. Speaking of good anime, though, the free run is this month, you guys. Free run, season 2 of free run. Free run. I can't wait. It's gonna be so good. Ah. Yeah, the lowest effort stuff is never localized. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, good anime is all passion project stuff. Yeah, and you get the AAA gaming equivalent. Well, some of it, yeah. I mean, if you're watching dubs or the stuff that is appearing on... Well, actually, I don't even know if I can make that comparison. I was going to say showing up on, like, mainstream TV or whatever. But, hi, Vara! Welcome in! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Thank you so much for the raid! How are... Bergie's Cozy Kitchen. I have not heard of this game. How was your stream? I hope you had a good one. Hello everyone! Welcome in, welcome, welcome, welcome. For those of you who are new here, I am Nemu of The Sleep. I am streaming here on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And today we are doing our 2026 bingo card. We got a couple of spaces left. I have 2 left that I need to put in here. But yeah, I play a wide variety of games. We're starting Cyberpunk soon. We're gonna play some Osu. We got lots of plans for this year. It's gonna be wonderful. Um, but yeah, Vara, thank you so much for the raid. Cooked up burgers for chat. Chat, did you like the burgers that Vara made for you? Were they tasty? Were they yummy? Thank you so much for the hydrate. Walter. I know streaming can take a lot out of you, so if you need to take off and take care of any IRL stuff, and that goes for you two raiders, if you need to get some food or some sleep, you are more than welcome to do so. Otherwise, I hope that you guys enjoy your stay here. Yeah, stream scuff. Yeah, that's the free space. We had so much scuff last year that it's inevitable. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen possibly every stream. Although, no, I don't want to jinx it. Nothing bad has happened yet today. Time for EP for me. Well, thank you so much for hanging out, Space Toasty. I hope that you sleep well. Well, we gotta get... Oh, it's all caps. Get you wrapped up in cozy blanket for sleepy dream time. Have good sleep. I do kind of want to look at this Bergie's Cozy Kitchen. It has the word cozy in it. That means it's got to be a good game, right? we can make burgers. Hello, Sass. Welcome in. 9% EP. That is impressively low levels of EP. That is, yeah, that's pretty good. Please enlighten me. Where did you get the energy? And can I have some? Or no, I lied. Perhaps Useless Pony needs some of the energy instead. But yeah, so for those of you who've just come in, some of these things are goals for the year. So make more content generally is a goal. I would like to post more stuff on YouTube, make more stream related things, I guess. I would like to read more books. I would like to do more collabs. I would like to learn a new skill. Be more decisive. It's true. You are full of chicken. Wait, chicken and eggnog. Are you just trying to wipe out the entire, like, chicken species? Chicken and eggnog. These are not two things that I would think of as going together. Yeah, my brain combined it like a soup, too. Like you have eggnog in a bowl, and you've put, like, chicken into it. So it's like chicken noodle soup, but it's chicken eggnog soup. That is exactly where my brain went. I don't know, maybe it would be good? Like, cream soup exists. There's delicious, like, creamy-based soup. And so, like, cream and egg in a soup broth with chicken is not unheard of. It's true, it did become a soup after you consumed it. If you have more chicken and eggnog, I'm gonna need you to combine these things into a soup bowl and try them as soup. Thank you very much. And then tell me how bad it is. Hi, Yuki. Hello. Is an egg drop soup with chicken? No, so eggnog is, I think, a lot sweeter than egg drop soup. Egg drop soup is very salty. Also delicious, though. I kind of want egg drop soup. Yeah, cream of chicken soup is delicious. I think the problem specifically with the eggnog is the amount of sugar that's in it. Eggnog instead of buttermilk for chicken marinade. Cream of chicken equals eggnog chicken? It doesn't. They're different, I think. That's true. Use buttermilk when making fried chicken. I have soup on the brain. I had very tasty, delicious mushroom soup last night. I want more mushroom soup. Ooh. And then I'm going to make potato soup. It's soup season. It's still soup season. It was soup season when it became fall, and now that it is winter, it continues to be soup season. And I think that even in the summer, it can also be soup season. There are summer soups. Gazpacho, good summer soup. Cucumber soup is another good summer soup. Clam chowder I have not had. I believe that it is tasty. I just can't have shellfish anymore. I used to like crab bisque soup. It was really tasty, and I can't have that anymore either. But I can have tomato bisque soup, and that's like also delicious. I forgot about the most important ingredient of the eggnog, of the nog, as you've put it, which is the liquor. But people put wine into soups. I think wine goes into onion soup. So perhaps. I know, how selfish of me to forget. I am concocting in my mind this horrible abomination of a soup, and I want to make it. I don't actually want to make it, because if it's really bad, it would be a horrible waste of food. But I want to make it, and I want to try it. Oh, like you could get one of those. Okay, so you make the eggnog from scratch, right? And then you put the rum in it. Or no. Do you use... I like rum traditionally is what goes in there. You have to make one serving. You get like one of those rotisserie chickens from like Costco or something, and then you just like shred up a little bit of it, and you can use it for other stuff later. But an abomination. Hey, that was something we were gonna put on the list. Try a new recipe. I know that whoever suggested this was not what you had in mind. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Oh, brandy's the traditional edition. We must educate people on the importance of acids in cooking. It's so true. It's so true. A good meal has to have all of the components. You need salty things, you need sweet things, you need acidic things, you need savory things, you need what is it? Umami is the other flavor. This is why the cranberries at Christmas dinner and Thanksgiving are so important. They add to the meal, and you can't boo-hoo the cranberries. You can't do it. Umami is savory. Okay, it's the same thing. Salty, sweet, umami, sour. I thought there was a fifth one. You can, in fact, boo-hoo the cranberries. Don't boo-hoo the cranberries. They're delicious. Oh, bitter. That's the other one. But yeah, I feel like there are a lot of meals that I have experienced. Well, okay, a lot of lazy meals that I've cooked myself, but then a lot of meals that I've seen other people cook where they neglect one of the components because they're like, I don't like it. I don't think it's good. It doesn't go. And then you end up with a dish that's only salty and umami. It's umami. Why not just say savory? I don't know. There's what is the actual definition of umami? Umami. Pleasant savory taste. Okay, so yeah, why don't we just say savoriness? Is this because we're trying to sound fancy? It's possible that it was originally coined in Japan, and so that's why we call it umami, but Wikipedia has told me that umami is the MSG. That's how we know it must be good. Yeah, it's the word the Japanese use. It's heavily associated with kombu seaweed. I would have associated it with like ramen broth, I guess. But that's probably a variety of things and not just umami. Hello, Annual. Welcome in. Vanilla extract is bitter. It's true. You don't need very much of it, but you do need... I probably use more vanilla than I should in things because I really like the vanilla flavor. Victory or death. Preferably victory, though. Oh, kombu. Is it a standard ingredient in ramen broth? Oh, well, okay, that makes sense. That's probably why I think of the ramen broth then. You mommy. I'm sorry, I'm scrolling up to read the chat that I didn't read while I was looking up the definition of umami, and you guys are ridiculous. You mommy! Ah! But yeah, there's like a couple of dishes that I usually have during like the big holiday feast like meals, right? And I think that originally I thought they were kind of weird, that they didn't go, but they're really good. And cranberries is one of them. And the other one is like homemade pickles, basically, where you take sliced up cucumbers and little like onion slices, and you put it in like this vinegar and sugar mixture, and you let them sit like that for a day or two, and then they're really good. I don't know, it just goes so well with like a turkey or a roast beef, or you know, like it's delicious. It's tasty. I could be slapped by a flying fish, I think. Oh. No, I would have been able to add it on the spot, except that I think all of my 3D objects are not on this computer still somehow. Yeah, I know. Like, I could... Well, the box will have to do. Actually, I kind of want to know if there's in here a fish item. I think there are some default items. Oh, there's a sticky pie, that's it. Oh wait, no, there's an apple. There's a duck. Well, I like the duck. The duck's pretty good. I forgot I added the other sound effect. It's so tiny. The ducks are so small. Don't worry, Yuki. You just... Know... Oh, that's not what I wanted to turn up. Know that I am also making myself hungry, and this is a problem because I've just set a goal for myself not to get fast food, you know? Enormous ducks. Squeaky. All right, I'm done with the ducks. Tiny but mighty. It's true, they did. They almost decapitated me. I was almost murdered by a duck. All right, so we have one more thing to put on here. One more. What's it gonna be? Do any of you guys have any like really, really good predictions for 2026? Because I have put all of my predictions, and I have put all of my goals, and it feels like a cop-out to put just fun things that I want to do, because I'm likely going to do them. The escape room being one of them. Ubisoft finally shuts down. Oh, maybe not Ubisoft specifically. Oh, Christmas will be on December 25th. Oh, it's true. But what if there's some sort of weird, like, time-space distortion that changes... RAM prices go even higher. I think that's already happening. Have you guys been seeing how people bought RAM at like not low prices, but at like decent prices, and all of their orders got canceled? They got refunds, but then the company just put the item back on the shelf for an even higher price. Yeah, the AI bubble pops. Um, yeah, AI bubble go pop. It's already on here. But yeah, I heard a prediction that GPUs, well, okay, I don't know about all of them, but the 5090 specifically, which is already really expensive. I think it was like $2,000 if you wanted one of those. But I heard that the price was going up or going to go up to like $5,000 this year. $5,000 for one computer part. Oh, I found my Micro Center receipt from when I built my computer back in like February of last year. And I found okay, I have 32 gigabytes of RAM. Let's go see how much 32 gigabytes of RAM costs right now. Uh, I need. Okay, so 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM is going for about $400 right now. I got mine for $84, like less than a year ago. That's insane. That's insane. I just, like, what? I'm so glad that that prediction worked out, because I was like, I had a feeling that with things happening the way that they were happening, that the price of electronics and a variety of other things was going to go up this year or last year, and they did. So I'm very glad that I upgraded my computer when I did. Fortune is a lion-sized cat. Just okay, hold on. We can do that. We don't even need to hold on. Fortune, where are you? Fortune, oh Fortune. Where is Fortune? I know you're on the stream because I can literally see you in the corner, but ba. Ah, here we are. Fortune is a lion-sized cat. I know you still have no audio, but this is going to be funny anyway. Yeah, this is definitely a reason to take care of the things that you have. Appreciate the things. They're not easily replaceable anymore, I feel. What is dynamic pricing? Yeah, charging different people different amounts for the same thing. That is exactly it. And it has already started happening in a couple of stores, and I expect it to happen in a lot of other places before the end of the year. So it's not a good prediction. I just expect that we'll be seeing more of it. I feel like I had an idea for half a second about what to put on here, and then I didn't do it. Well, it's based on your buying habits. So a lot of places want you to get an app on your phone that lets you scan the price in the store because they're removing the physical price tags. And a lot of them also track like your credit card. So even if they don't know that you are specifically linked to your credit card, like I don't know if any of you have ever noticed this, but like I get coupons in the mail for places that I've been to that I have never given my address to. And it's because of how you pay for your products. Yeah. It's different prices. Well, okay, no, there's different prices at different times, yes. But they do actually now have different prices for different people. That's what they started doing at Michael's. That it's based on your buying habits. Yeah. Yeah, maybe everyone raving against the self-checkouts was right. Like, if you buy one particular brand of shampoo every month, then the app knows that you buy that brand of shampoo. And so they know that if they raise that price by 50 cents, you're probably not going to switch shampoos. They might raise it $1. Are you going to switch shampoos? Maybe. Maybe you won't. But they are going to test the limits so that they know how much they can charge you, so that they can get away with charging you the most amount that they can for any given product. Yeah, I know. It sounds illegal, right? But I don't think it is. Or it sounds like something that should be illegal, and maybe there's like laws in the works for it. I don't know. I mean, you guys know how it is. We get new technology, and some of it's really good and some of it really sucks, and it takes a long time for the laws to catch up to the technology, right? Yeah, Dollar General. Yeah, they've been doing that too. Yeah, the posted price is often lower than the price at the register. It's so true. It's so true. Ah. Yeah, it's only illegal if you can't pay the fine for it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Copyright law still hasn't caught up to the internet entirely. So I like a lot of things start happening, and even if it sounds like it's something that should be illegal, it's not yet because we haven't gotten there yet. Dynamic pricing, though. Eh. Surge pricing already was kind of disgusting. Yeah, yeah, and they'll get away with it as long as they can. Mm. Are we just gonna stare? I mean, it's not necessarily a problem, but I think we're just gonna stare at this last bingo square for like. Can we just. Bingo square. Oh, bingo square. I don't know what to put in you. It's so troublesome. It really is so very troublesome. Oh, the box has gone on a wild adventure. I am become box. I'm a box. Meow. Oh, we could put aliens. Yeah, we could honestly put something really ridiculous. Aliens. I mean, maybe aliens. Invasion of the outer gods. Oh, we could put like eldritch horror. Like no clarification, just like eldritch horror, and that could be so many things. No one could have predicted 3 boxes. Oh, Steam headset gets delayed another year. Honestly, with the price of computer parts going the way that they are, I would not be surprised if there is some sort of drama. You know what? Drama surrounding the new Steam hardware. Both the headset and also the Steam box. Ooh, 2 R's? Yeah, around Steam hardware. That's what I'm gonna put. Half-Life 3 actually gets announced. Be funny. People have had Half-Life 3 on their bingo cards for many years. And then nobody ever thought it would actually happen, and so the year it happens, it's not going to be on anyone's bingo card. GameCube wins the second console war and the console versus PC war at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, the price is either going up dramatically or availability is going to be a disaster. Or yeah, so there's going to be something. There's going to be some big newsworthy headlines around that. Cuz I think the Steam box is supposed to come out this year, yeah. Release date. Does it have a release date yet? Oh, it just says early 2026. Oh, they don't have an official release date yet. Oh. I see some people speculating May 15th, but yeah, I don't know. So I suppose it getting delayed counts as drama around Steam hardware. But don't worry, GTA 6 is actually happening. Totally. For real. For real, for real. When did okay, so I know that they delayed it to 2026, but did they I just tried to combine release and date into one word, and I just put like relate. They delayed it a whole year? November 19th. Okay, that's not happening. There's no way. It's totally gonna get delayed. But I'm not gonna change my opinion. I'm not gonna do it. Has there ever been VR hardware that doesn't have availability issues? Oh, it's true, but it's not even just VR hardware. It's all like new computer stuff. New graphics cards is always an issue. New consoles are always an issue. Like, do you guys remember how hard it was for some people to get a PS5? And then, yeah, every time there's a new generation of graphics cards, people are like fighting tooth and nail over them. So it's totally gonna be the same thing with the Steam box, but oh, I remember what was it? There was like I remember waiting in a digital line on Steam for some of the Index stuff. I think it was for the Index. And like I got it, I think when it first came out. But I remember like sitting there staring at the computer and like panic pressing the button the second it was available because I wanted to make sure I got one. And like I don't ever do that for like anything because normally I'll just like okay, I'll wait, I can be patient, but no, I wanted it. Yeah, this console generation hasn't begun yet. And with Xbox kind of seeming like they're not really in it anymore, I don't know, that leaves what, Nintendo and Sony and I guess the Steam box now. Yeah, we're entering the cyberpunk era. Oh, which is perfect because that's the game that we're playing this week. The cyberpunk era where everyone will be using recycled old hardware. And we'll be playing retro on CRTs, and it's gonna be wonderful. It is. It's so relevant. Perfectly timed even. Did I still have the 5-month waiting time for it? Yeah, I think I did have to wait a long time for it to actually show up. I don't remember how long I waited though. Honorary bingo space for my vocabulary being permanently altered by playing Cyberpunk. Ah, that happens with every game though. that's like a free space. That's just par for the course. uh But yeah, so on the list for this month in terms of games and stuff is we're going to be starting Cyberpunk 2077 for the first time ever. I have never played it on Wednesday. So we're gonna do that Wednesday and Friday of this week, I think. Next week, I have busyness in the early parts of the week. So we're still going to have stream, but we're going to do different things. So I think we're going to do an art stream, and I think we're going to do an Osu stream, and then we will continue Cyberpunk. I also want to play the Cult of the Lamb DLC. No, yeah. What Fortune said. Cease, Innovator. $100 standard games is ridiculous. Yeah, everybody goes indie. Nobody buys AAA games anymore. Yeah, there's more DLC. They're releasing a new thing called Woolhaven. I don't know what all it's going to entail. Maybe I should look at it. If it's just like, I don't think it's just cosmetics. I think it's like actual game stuff. Woolhaven. It comes out at the end of the month, like January 22nd. Yeah. What is it giving us? Winter descends, and a long silenced deity stirs beneath the snow. Alright, no, it looks like more content. So they have weather now, it looks like, for your cults. Weather and, well, famine was already a thing, but yeah, so they have, like, freezing temperatures now that you have to work with. There's a new realm, so a new area. Some new dudes. Alright, yeah, no. I think it's actually, like, properly a whole bunch of new content, so we're gonna play that. It's gonna be good. And I'm gonna be sad because I'm gonna lose my 100%. Oh, that was the other good idea that was suggested. It was 100%ing a game. Well, that's kind of on my list anyway. I have a folder, a list, a collection on Steam of games I would like to 100%. It's true, two of the highest gross profit games. That's it. Wait, okay, so Silksong was one of them, I assume. What was the other one? Indie games that cost $20. Go 100% speedrun Honey Pop. Well, I can't do that on stream. Also, hold on, have I 100% one of those games already? It might be too late for you to make that suggestion. No, I have not 100% Honey Pop. Which achievement am I missing? Oh, I'm missing so many. What? Time to reboot Honey Pop and be a degenerate. January is for degeneracy. Oh, I'm gonna play Factorio again. I don't know if I'm gonna 100% Factorio. Oh, unless you were wait, hold on. Well, Factorio wasn't this year, but I was gonna say Factorio does seem like one of those games that just everybody owns at this point. No, the 100% goals. I, believe it or not, have not 100%ed Beat Saber. Because I have not done the campaign. Because the campaign is painful and boring. And that's the only thing keeping me from getting the 100%. I have all of the, like, super hyper rare achievements. But not the easy do the campaign achievements. Although, okay, all of the campaign achievements are also super rare. Because nobody else has done them either. Despite gate crashing Dooku regularly, you don't have the game. I mean, that's fair. Sometimes it's more fun to watch other people play a game. But, it is a good one. It is fun. It's very chill. The problem that I have playing Factorio, which is, I don't know, maybe it would be fine. I get so in the zone that I go too quiet, I think. To, like, remind myself to talk to chat. It is fun to watch people figure out the new things in not just Factorio, but, like, other games as well. I feel like now I've been able to watch other people play Inscription. I don't know, it's really nice to see people's, like, first exposure to certain games. Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah, collabs to keep you chatting, because then you have someone to bounce off of. That's true. I accidentally closed the thing I was looking at. Oh, I wanted to see if I could 100% me side. And then the Strange Antiquities and Strange Horticulture, I think I just have to get different endings. I think I'm really close to 100%ing those. And then Death's Door, I think I only need one more achievement. I have to beat the game with the umbrella. So it's like a whole nother playthrough. That's not so bad. That was a fun game. I could go with another playthrough of Death's Door. Well, yeah, so this is our bingo card for 2026. We will save it, and we will have it, and it will be here for us to revisit next year. Just like we did the 2025 bingo card. I didn't get a bingo, though. I'm totally going to get a bingo this year. 2025 is absolutely going to be a better year. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Optimism. I can have it. Oh, that's true. I could show you guys the... Oh, I was... Okay, yeah, fine. You guys want to see the Steam library? I think we did this before Christmas, but honestly, it's fine. We could just do it again. Optimism. I can have it. Window capture. Steam. Oh, hiya. And we'll put this down here. And I will be upon it. Yeah, that's fine. Show us the stash. All right, I'm gonna put chat away though because a bunch of text on. Yeah, it's a little bit of a mess, but yeah. Okay, so these are the games that I wanted to 100%. I don't know if Monster Hunter World's gonna happen. Like, I'm really close. I think all of the achievements that are left for Monster Hunter World are like rare, find the random critter, find old treasure, you know? These are all treasure ones. Oh, and crown hunting. Yeah, it's crown hunting too. I feel like I'm close on a lot of the crown hunting, but oh, and then arena quests. I didn't do arena quests ever. But so we have oh yeah. These are the games that are on the list for the year. Cyberpunk. Well, okay, yeah. Cyberpunk obviously here. That's going to be the next one. I was thinking Against the Storm. We could play Alien Isolation might happen because I hear that it's a really good game. I haven't really watched it. I know what the gist of the game is about. But I think it would be a good spooky season game. Oh, Schedule 1. That is the other one. Baba Is You, I was thinking about maybe doing Baba Is You or Hex Cells. In terms of like solving a daily puzzle. We could do the daily Hex Cells puzzle. Baba Is You might actually be harder than I thought it was. So I don't know if that's gonna be the one. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Celeste, I was thinking about maybe. We have another playthrough of Disco Elysium. Another more Factorio. Yeah, Baba's used really big brain. It's true. There was a puzzle that I was trying to do recently, and I just like kept coming back to it, and it took so long. It was like you stare at it for like 20 minutes and you're like, well, I'm just not gonna get there. And then you close the game and then you think about it and then you come back later and you're like, yeah. It's good though. It's a good game. I do like it. This is like another horror game that was recommended to me the last time I was doing like a horror game spree, and I didn't get to it, but I definitely want to. Hello, Mari. Welcome in. And then Fumiko and Gris are both like short games, I think. Oh, I think Neva is also shorter too. Neva being down here, that I can put on my backlog game stuff. Everything is good. Thank you so much. I hope that you enjoy your stay here. We're just kind of like going over our plans for the rest of the year. What games we're going to play and stuff. So Stardew Valley, of course, we've got... Oh, I forgot about Tengus Goose existing. We have to do that at some point, just because it's so ridiculous. I might have to open it and see what it is. Oh, also, for maybe shenanigans, we could maybe possibly do Night Rain. You can't get as many people together for Night Rain as you can with Monster Hunter, and also I feel like a successful Monster Hunter hunt is a lot easier than a successful Night Rain mission. But I did get Night Rain over the holiday, and I have been having fun with that one. Yeah, Tingus Goose, it's the meme game, if ever you've seen one. That I agree with that. It was a gift. I don't know that I would have bought it for myself, but now I have it, and so we have to play it, right? Let's see. Oh, I could show you guys this also. This one's hard. It's another rhythm game that I got. I don't know if I'll stream this, but I got a Dance of Fire and Ice, and it's literally just pressing one button, and yet it is such a challenging game. Because if you make one mistake, that's it. Song over. You have to start again. But it's pretty good. But I think that I can chat while playing Beat Saber, and I think that I can chat a little bit while playing Osu. I don't think any chatting is gonna happen while playing this one. Oh, the other one that I got that I wanted to add is The Witness. I think this is supposed to be similar to like the Talos Principle, or was it the Talos Principle? I think, yeah, which was like a puzzly game that I liked a long time ago. I haven't played it in a while. What else do we got in here? Oh, hey, look, there's Killer playing Repo. It is similar to Talos. Oh, did you like it? Was it good? But yeah, there's a lot of games. Monster Hunter Wilds. Oh, yeah, we'll put Wilds back on stream because I'm probably going to want to play more of that. I don't know, like I go through phases with Monster Hunter. But, okay, so you see the problem now. There's a lot of games in here. This a lot of games. We got... And this isn't even counting the ones that haven't come out yet. Because, like, we want to add Control to the list. We might be playing WoW. I still don't know. I'm still completely on the fence about whether or not WoW is gonna happen. The WoW expansion is gonna happen, but the puzzles require some thinking. Yes, we like a thinky puzzle. Oh, StarCraft. I played the StarCraft campaigns previously. Like I beat the game. It's been a long time, but I have played StarCraft. It's midnight. Yeah, it is almost midnight here too. So I think probably we're gonna wrap it up because I have to get up early for work tomorrow. Blah. But I do think my brain needs me. Yeah. But yeah, so I do think we're gonna wrap up as well anyway. I will be back on Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time for the very beginning of Cyberpunk. And it's probably going to be a shorter stream on Wednesday just because I have to get up like so super very such early on Thursday, and it's going to be sad and misery. But we will be back with it on Friday, and I think probably that means we'll be able to do a longer stream on Friday. So yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Thank you all for being here. Thank you so much. I hope that you all have a wonderful new year. Despite the difficulties going on in the world, and despite the difficulties going on in your lives, I hope that you have a good year. Yeah, we will do the best with what we've got. I do think we're gonna raid someone though, so let me go see who is live so we can send some good vibes off into the universe. Let's see. I was looking for someone in particular, but I do not see them. So I think that we are going to raid. Hiya, why are decisions so hard? Be decisive, Nemu. Be decisive. It's on your bingo card. You're supposed to be decisive. We're gonna raid Mika Vampire. She's playing Dark Souls 2, so I kinda wanna go check that out. Actually I lied, it looks like she's ending, so we're not gonna raid her. We're gonna raid. Heck, who are we gonna raid? We're gonna raid Passia? Yeah, we're still gaming over here. Alright. With some Bioshock. Let's go see some Bioshock. Raid channel. You're gonna let me click the button, right? Alrighty. Alright, so make sure we send some good vibes over to Passia, who's playing Bioshock. Again, thank you all so much for hanging out. Thank you for the raids. Thank you for all of the chats and all of the lurks. And if you are headed to bed for tonight, remember to brush your teeth, to hydrate, to take any medicines if you need them, and to set your alarm clock for the morning. And if you're headed out into the world for today, I hope that you have safe travels. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. Yep. Bye-bye.